What's up guys, monotoneXD here, and before anything, let's get the elephant out of the room. Yes, I got a haircut. I no longer have my gold luscious locks anymore. If you're wondering why, I don't know, your mom I guess. I thought for this video I would add like a face cam or something, because just making like, I don't know, like your standard tier list video without a face cam would just be kind of boring, so I said fuck it, let's just add a face cam or whatever. So here, as you can see, we have a bunch of maps from the Skyle map pool. I'm not going to be covering every single map, that would just take way too long. And of course there are maps that are not in the map pool anymore, I'm not going to cover those. I would like to, of course, like Steamworks and Home Sweet Home, if anybody of you remember that map. It was okay, I guess. I was thinking maybe in the future, like when I would do a live stream, I could do like more maps, including like the maps that aren't in the map pool, just as many maps as I can. I forgot to add some good maps in here, like Winter Valley. Like that's one of my favorite maps. I didn't add it because I'm stupid, I guess. So best thing to do is let's just go one by one, add each map, give my thoughts on it, so you can see my perspective on each maps. And of course, this is just my own opinions, you know. I'm not stating these as facts or anything. You feel free to disagree with me if you want. So first map we have is DR Bank. Honestly, I like this map. It's a pretty good map. Well designed, the gameplay is good. It has a correct theme that I'm going for. Well, not correct, but like a good theme that accomplishes that theme. Has some decent gimmicks, I guess. This map has been like removed on and off every now and then. I don't really know why, but I would say I would put this at B tier, because like I said, it's not a great map by any means, but it's not bad either, so I'm gonna give it a B. Now Deathrun. Now there's a map for you. A lot of people that do know me know that I really like this map. In terms of like design, the colors and the way it looks, it's quite bland, really boring. Like you could definitely see this is like during the Counter-Strike days of different maps, hence these weird textures. But I really like the parkour gameplay and the kind of gameplay it has. I'm gonna give it an A. I would love to give it an S tier, but like I said, colors, design, atmosphere, kind of boring. Next map we have Backrooms. I kind of like this map in a way that it stays true to the copy-pasta material. It has those, you know, stained yellow walls, the humming of the light buzz, and has constant like repeating rooms. Of course, every single room has like a different trap and whatnot, and it has some interesting things going for it. Like this one part near the end of the map, I think, where you have to like figure out this pattern of lights, and then it opens a door. It's interesting, but it's fucking stupid. I don't know how it works. Nobody knows how it works. I just happen to get lucky. Maybe some people do know how it works. I don't have the time to figure that out, so I'm just gonna put this at B tier. It's a good map. Has a nice theme to it, but like I said, by any means not a great map. DR Bootcamp. This was actually made by a friend of mine who used to play Deathrun a lot. He doesn't play anymore, but this map was really long in the making, and he put lots of effort into it. It's like very well thought out traps. There's auto mode that changes the map. It's very difficult, it's nice, it's very detailed, has a bunch of funny memes and sounds, like from Full Metal Jacket, you know, that movie, you know, with that sergeant guy going like, fuck you scumbag, or, you know what I mean, and some and some Tom and Jerry sound effects. Honestly, I don't really see anything bad with this map per se, so I'm just gonna give it a straight, just an S tier. It's a fun map, it's well designed, looks great, it's fun, I don't know, it has a good auto mode, it's challenging, it's like, I can't really see any negatives with it, so fuck it, let's give it an S tier. Next map, Deathrun. This was made by a guy called Hatchler, who used to go by the name LOLXD, XDDD before. And this is another map that's pretty challenging, because the guy who made this, like I said, he's a pretty good, you know, pretty skilled VR player himself, so he made a challenging map. I really liked this map when it was new, but I realized the more I play it, less and less fun. So that's kind of how it is. There is like a funny Easter egg where you can make like the torso of your character like completely shrunken. And this is one strafe part around the end, complete cancer. I hate it, everyone else hates it. That alone, I'm gonna put at C tier. It's a good map, it's challenging, but it has some really annoying bits to it that I'm just gonna, yeah. Plus, it doesn't even look that great. Like the water looks like shit. The grass is like poorly like placed all around the geometry of the map. It's just, I don't know, it's pretty shit. So the next map on the list is gonna be Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? It's a pretty cool map. It really stays true to Scooby-Doo, I would say. It has like this haunted mansion, ghosts flying about, and at the end it has like these like poorly rendered like characters from Scooby-Doo. It's very interesting. The gameplay is fun, has cool Easter eggs, the map looks great. I really like this whole nighttime look to it. The next map on the list as well has like this nighttime look to it, which I really like. Minigames are really cool. Really enjoy those. The traps are fun. Just overall the map is just well made and just overall a good time. So I'm just gonna give it an 8 here. Not gonna give it an S tier because I think the gameplay is a bit tedious at some points, kind of like Water Run, like at certain points. But other than that, it's a good map. I'm gonna give it an 8 here. Then the next map we have is Nighttown, and like I said, it has like this whole rainy nighttime look to it, this atmosphere. The gameplay is really fun. Has a lot of parkour segments, interesting traps, and just overall goofy nonsense. That's what I really like about it as well. Not else much to say from that apart from I'm just gonna give it a solid. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna give it an S tier. The map is well made, it's fun, great atmosphere. I like it overall. Every single time I play it, I had fun. Ancient memes. The creator himself said that this map is a steaming pile of shit, and I do agree with him. The map isn't really that fun. It's just a fucking meme fest, honestly. It's like, and it just feels forced in a way. But the only thing that I like about it, and a lot of people as well like about it, is you see the pyramid? Apparently as a demo man, you can like trimp and just go flying all over the map, and that even includes going to Hell's own section, you know, the activator on his side. You can even press the buttons and stuff, kill all the other red players, just complete the trail. That's like the only thing that I really like about this map, because like most of the maps you can only go so far on a straight line, avoiding traps for so long, right? So, and every now and then some trimping is nice, which is why I kind of like the map, but at the same time most of the map is a complete shit. So honestly, I'm just gonna give it a C. Like I said, not a great map by any means. The only redeeming quality that makes it this a C and not a D is, you know, like I said, the trimping and on the hillside. And it has like a lot of mini games, a lot of like things to choose when you reach the end. So that's always appreciated. That's something we don't see in many maps today. So DR Office, I'm conflicted about this map as well, because the thing is, it's a very old map and it's quite popular even nowadays. This map actually introduced me to Deathrun, believe it or not. Like I even told you in that why you should play Deathrun video. This is like the first map that I played Deathrun on. Like, it's not a terrible map, it's just boring and bland, you know what I mean? There's not much to it. So like you can go on the activator side, there's that, I guess. It's kind of cool. The activators just tend to kill you anyways. I want to give it a D tier, but I feel like that wouldn't do much justice. I'm going to put it at a C tier. Pirate Adventure. This is actually, I would say, my favorite map. I always have fun when I play this map. It's fun. I like the whole pirate aesthetic of it. It's kind of done poorly because it's very blocky and the geometry of it is very clunky and blocky, but it has fun traps, a lot of parkour gameplay. It has this one mini game as well at the end, which is like this parkour segment, like a race where you race the activator. You know, on Scal servers, the activator is usually Saxton Hill, and he's so freaking quick. Most of the players who play Saxton Hill don't know how to manage his speed properly, so they just keep on falling and falling and falling. It's just repeated the cycle. So it's just always up to the red players to finish the map. Otherwise, the Saxton Hill will never finish it, unless it's like some sort of skilled player who knows his shit and how to control his speed. Just a little, I went on a little bit of a tangent there, but honestly, like I played this map so many freaking times that I can play this map with my eyes closed. It's just like this muscle memory that I have from playing the map for too long. Honestly, S tier, no questions asked. Danger Zone. This is actually like my second favorite map, because I really like this. I don't even like to call it this, like sort of industrial like metal area full of like crocodiles and acid. I don't even. This must be like some radioactive alligators or some shit. I don't know how they survive in that radioactive sludge. But the gameplay is fun. Has good traps. I really like the boss fight minigame. It's quite challenging, especially in the second phase. The lasers go really quick, and then once you get to the fourth phase, I believe, it's like a bunch of parkour stuff, bunch of strafing, like very tight strafing. So it's overall a good map. I just enjoy playing on it. I really like this map. I would say, like I said, my favorite, second favorite map, S tier, easily. And then the next map we have is Jungle Mines. This map is actually really well made. Has a bunch of like custom assets added to it. Has like these like interesting railway sections with the carts. The traps are kind of okay. They're kind of interesting, but it really suffers from this problem of where the map is kind of a corridor. You just kind of follow this set corridor. Like on the thumbnail here, like you can see, it has like huge area, lots of like train railways or something. It looks very open, but it's actually surprisingly very linear. The map isn't bad, it's not great, it's pretty well done. But one thing I want to say is, because a map is well made, doesn't mean it's super good. Like this map on PlayStation, which is the next map, they're well made, but they just kind of forget to add the fun aspect to it. It's like I said, corridor and these bland sort of traps. I mean, this map has like interesting traps, but that doesn't really give it a really high rating to make it good. So honestly, I'm just gonna put it at a B tier. Yeah, at a B tier. Because, like I said, because it's well made and it's not super bland, it saves it from being a C or a D. Next map. Oh my god, PlayStation, D tier, dude, D tier. I don't know what else to say. Like I said, this map is well made. That's the only good thing about this map, is that it's well made. And it's made by a popular TF2 Gmod content creator back in the day, Dr. Face. I don't fucking remember his name, it was really long ago. But the only good thing about this map is it executes its theme it's going for, and it's well made. Literally, there is no fun. Traps are trash. I'm never having fun when I play this map, and it's just long and boring. It's D tier. I'm sorry, one map has to go onto the D tier. It has to be PlayStation. You can feel free to disagree with me if you want, but like I said, I don't really like this map. It's well made. Clap clap, GG. Next map, Deathrun. If this video ever gets taken down, it'd probably be like iDubbbz for like using his face in a quite awful map. It's like slander of character almost at this point. Some mini games maybe and some traps, but it's just a really just cancerous eyesore of a map. It's just iDubbbz and gay face plastered all over. It's not even fun. It's just force memes. D tier. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say. Fall Guys. This map is actually pretty okay. I actually enjoyed this map quite a lot. It really stays true to its original material. It's very well executed. All that stuff. It's colorful. It has perfect music. Even has some art that's like fits the material. Mini games kind of lacking in that department, and it definitely has some questionable traps. But yeah, that's about it to say. I'm just gonna give it a solid A tier. I'm gonna give this a C tier. Despite it being a bigger eyesore than Deathrun, which I thought was impossible, but they somehow did it. This map is just horrendous to look at, but it's surprisingly fun to play, believe it or not. I really like the mini game they have at the end. It's like this sort of like kind of skill-based parkour. It has like a bunch of different moving bits and kind of interesting ways you can like exploit the thing, like jump around certain areas you weren't supposed to, and it's like an exploit shortcut sort of thing. I really like that. I don't know why. I really like exploits and like glitches in maps to find. I don't know. I would say certain traps in that minigame at the end give it a C tier and prevent it from being a D tier. Cocainum. Okay, so this is another really old school map. It really has like always like depth textures, and the art on the wall is actually from a SFM video called Cocainum, and just like these cracked out TF2 characters, engineer, heavy metal, like completely crazy. Hence the name Cocainum, I think this map is based on that video actually. Most of the traps and everything else don't really have anything to do with the video, but it's just like this. It's just a fun map. I don't know. It does kind of suffer from the corridor aspect to it, but this map isn't really bullshit. It's kind of fair. Some of the traps you can jump around, dodge around. Certain mini games like the Soviet run, for example. I think the first Cocainum, that's like the Yeah, it has two mini games. The one where you fall down on Soviet Run. Soviet Run is kind of good. The falling down one is kind of boring. Like you're falling down and you're meant to strafe around these like things all over. But the problem is if you stand in this one spot like on the left corner, you kind of just fall straight down and avoid every single obstacle. I'm gonna give this map an 8 here. So the last map on the list is Black Mesa. And for those of you that don't know, Black Mesa is a research facility that takes place in the game Half-Life, the first game to be exact. And it kind of captures the overall feeling to it and the way it's designed of the first game pretty well. Has a lot of nods to it, has head crabs. It's a fun map, has a few mini games, and it has this one exploit where you can kill every single player on the team apart from yourself, which I really like. Everybody gets super pissed off about it. I'm just gonna give it an 8 here. I think it's a perfectly fine position to put that 8 here. So yeah guys, here you have it. This is my opinion on all the maps that I put in this little map tier list pool. Let me know in the comments what you think. Like the video, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.
Adalet, I was one out. No.